What is going on, Libra? This is Jen catching you on DTWJ Life. Hope you're all having a great day, and I'm about to get started with your general reading for the full moon, which is in Cancer as of the 13th of this month, July 13th. Woo! Yeah. It's also going to be Friday, the 13th. Booga booga. So that's just a little bit however you want to take that. It could be creepy, it could be fun, who knows, right? I know that Libras like to have a lot of fun with things that people often take seriously. Hold on, I just gotta fix my hair. Ah, this is driving me nuts. Okay. Just one more shuffle, I think. Yeah. And I'm definitely gonna do another reading for all of you guys in the air signs for the waxing phase pertaining to business. Yeah, I had to cover the water signs during the waning phase because I was called to do that. Okay. Oh, God. Sorry. Oh. Don't mind me. Okay. I'm pulling out all of your cards as well as the clarifiers. Whoa. Haha. Just so everything is there and we're ready to read. I can also clarify the clarifiers as well if there's any confusion at any given point. Okay. Oh God, I have to say it doesn't look too great, but we'll find out. In your present position, you have ozone inverted, so there may be a person or something, if not a person, right? A person, place, or thing within your network, or that you kind of travel to on a regular basis that may be a little bit off, or maybe you're outgrowing it. That's kind of what I'm seeing, is that you're outgrowing what were otherwise familiar places and possibly familiar people. Clarifying that is somebody, either you or the other side of the coin, so to speak, are not willing to separate from one another in order to grow. Instead, it's kind of a point of stagnation, lack of will to move forward. And because of that, there's a lack of peace of mind that you're going through at the moment. And I think that, let's see. Yeah, there's something that you're still unwilling to reconcile within yourself, which is causing a lot of grief, internal grief that's going on. This says that I'm the judgment and I'm the acquittal. It could also mean that you may be acquitted of something that otherwise you were guilty of. That could happen too, because this is coming up inverted. Otherwise, it would be a different situation. Coming up in your near future, your daily source of sustenance is being compromised somehow due to not reconciling differences within yourself and or between yourself and another person. Okay. What's happening towards your betterment is becoming more compassionate. Compassionate towards yourself, maybe forgiving yourself for some things that have gone wrong. Forgiving the other side of things for things that have gone wrong, whether or not you feel that they're right. Forgiveness does a lot for a person, okay? It begins the healing process. You have the moon ascending here. This is a Cancer card. Also, Cancer is in the moon during the full moon. So this is going to be happening to its fullest, helping you to ascend. This says, I'm the whore and the holy one. I am the wife and the virgin. So whether you're a male or a female, you're kind of taking on a more feminine role by showing more compassion and perhaps forgiving something that's old and gone already, and that's happening towards your betterment. What's happening towards your detriment is a lack to start over, like a lack of will to start over, kind of thing. This is an Aries card. Could also be an Aries that's in your life or that's coming into your life that may or may not be healthy for you. Okay. Like I said, it could be tied to old places, old people, old things, right? The lack of will to start over is happening towards your detriment in that department. And I do believe that's in tandem with your network. Okay. Coming up in your conclusion, well inverted. The kind of sustenance that you've always known is leaving you. It's like one of those boats that end up sailing after the weather had cut through the rope so much. You know, it's not like anybody had cut the rope. It's just kind of like sailing off all on its own. Something that you've always known is drifting away from you. It could possibly be a person that you've always known is drifting away from you. Everything is all in tandem with this card right here. I'm just letting you know right now. Old people, places, things. Okay. However, following up with that as a clarifier is there's going to be a new creative beginning happening. You're going to start all over fresh and new, and this is happening within your work or business sector. You'll also have Mars here. Perhaps you're applying a new type of discipline to yourself in your life. And that's going to be your new creative beginning. And that's what's going to help you to move forward past all of that stuff so that you can turn this right side up and begin all over again without hesitation. Because you'll be doing that, you're looking at a boatload of strength and health. That's wonderful. Because you're cutting out the old bullshit, right? What you see outside of you, you see inside of you. It is visible and it is your garment. And that's happening toward like the more positive end of the spectrum rather than the negative. So let that boat go. Don't cry over it. Just let it go. If it's something old that you've always known, due to the fact that it's not something that's healthy for you. And you're going to regain your strength and your health. I think that, you know, most of the time, infinite energy and infinite action, number 8, you spend so much of your time fretting over this thing or these things or these people that otherwise you should be moving forward from so much to the point where it's been affecting your health. But it's coming out in the conclusion that that's no longer going to be happening because, you know, things are going to be moving forward, whether you choose to move forward or you're forced to move forward. Libra, I enjoy doing this reading for you. If you'd like more details on this matter and you wish to consult me, read the information in the description of this video thoroughly, contact me, and we can get started on your personal reading. Guys, thank you very much for subscribing, for your comments, your likes, your shares. And for the newcomers, thank you so much for watching and subscribing as well if you choose to do so. Take care of yourselves, and blessed be.